Hey, this is Gabe Pyle with the Day 4 Daily Update. This morning we started out with breakfast, scrambled eggs and bread, which was delicious, especially with some of that guava jam, which is so good. And after that we got to have some awesome time in our cabins with the campers. One of the best parts of being someone coming back year after year is seeing the same kids year after year, seeing them grow physically, mentally, and spiritually. I've got some of the same campers in my cabin, and I led some of them to Christ last year, and this year I've gotten to see how they've grown over a year in their relationship with Christ.
We interrupt this daily update to bring you breaking news. Today the construction crew shoveled sand, moved sand, dumped sand, and spread sand. And then, after spreading more sand, they pounded sand. Yes, we asked them to go pound sand, and they did. We now return you to the daily update.
After that, we had a session in here in Solid Rock, the one air-conditioned room where the campers can have a moment of sweet relief. But in here, Liz shared an awesome message, the first half of the gospel story, where Jesus was arrested and put on trial, and pretty soon we're going to be telling them the story of how he was crucified and rose again. But spoiler alert, it's not till tomorrow. Then after that, we had spaghetti, which the Americans appreciated because we like a little bit of home comfort every once in a while. Then after that, we had what we like to call nap time. The kids don't really nap. My kids wrestle, but I hear some of the younger kids nap. Is that true? That's the rumor. Anyway, after nap time, we went out for activities. We tried to teach them baseball, but with the rains, it ended up being mud baseball, and frankly, the kids know cricket too well, so they tried to mix the rules of cricket with baseball. Ended up being hilarious for us, confusing for them. We laughed at their pain. Then we got to have roti for dinner. Now, roti is a traditional Indian dish, and since 40% of Trinidad's population is Indian, we got to experience some of the Indian flavor. But since we're also in the Caribbean, there's a little bit of Caribbean influence into it. So we had roti, chickpeas, and chicken, which you ask any of the campers and most of the counselors here, that's probably one of our favorite meals for the week. Then we had Minute to Win It, which is probably the highlight of the day, hosted by Nick Boucher and yours truly. And actually, you know what, you just want to... Thanks, Stefan. Then after Minute to Win, we ended the night in worship, and we'd like to leave you with a little bit of taste of that time. Keep praying for us, for the campers, for what God is doing here in Trinidad and Tobago. We'd like to see some awesome results. We know he's moving in mighty ways, and we can't wait to see what he's got in store for us in the next few days. Thanks, guys. Night.